Commissioner of Customs, Chennai, to give his valuable message.
Respected teachers, dignitaries on the dais, elders, and dear friends. Actually, I am very happy to be part of this annual day celebrations because this is an opportunity for me to interact with younger minds because you are the future of the nation. Nowadays, it is very difficult to tell anything to the students because of the technology, you know everything. So nothing more I can tell you because anything, just you go to the Google or Wikipedia or GChat or whatever that one, immediately you will get the full details. Even then, because they asked me to speak or interact with you for some 10-15 minutes, just I will tell some 4-5 things, whatever I feel would be useful for you. The first one I want to share with you is that you will soon find that teachers are the rare commodity. Because the moment you leave, because this it is a heterogeneous group, starting from KG, pre-KG to the class 12. So the moment you leave the school, you don't find the teachers. Then the lecturers will come. And if you go to the university, professors or acharyas will come. The basic difference is that the teachers only, they will teach and ensure that whether you have learned or not, all these things. Whereas lecturers will come and give lectures and go, and acharyas will come and they expect that you will learn from their observing them. So it is very difficult to find teachers. So that is my earnest request to all the students is that utilize this time in the school actually to get the basic concepts from your teachers. Because any doubt, any clarification, anything you have, they will try to clarify and convince you in such a that you will understand the basic concepts. So this is the first thing I want to tell you. And second thing, just I want to tell to the teachers, most of the time, you always give the success stories to the students. Most of the time. Because you say that, see, he came from a very humble background and he has grown up and he is the CEO or whatever this one, or head of the particular institution or head of the particular department. So we'll say that because he has succeeded in the career or life or something, that we will give the examples. I fully agree that is certainly required because that gives the inspiration and motivation to the students to achieve much more in the life. But at the same time, I request the teachers to tell the stories of the failures also. Because nowadays I am very scared to listen some news like, take the case of the Pilani or some institutions where just for mere pressure of some writing some competitive exam, actually strictly speaking it will not have any value in the life. But because of the pressure, students are thinking that life is that is the end of the life. So to overcome such stressful or strainful situations, you should know actually the stories of the failures also. So actually failure does not make any sense. And particular, if you see, you can just see, even from the Google also, you just take who are the richest men or who are the most powerful men or women around 20-25 years back. You go to some history and this one and just compare what they are doing now. Actually, so you can understand in the life that on the long run, the nature events everything. So it is not that today, that maybe actually you might be listening, a president of a, what I say, South Korea, when I was actually visiting Seoul, she, lot of things and lot of great things that she is the most powerful woman, like that it has been hailed and used to be written in all the newspapers. Uh, Now she is on the other way. She is now in the prison. So we can't say. So those success will be certainly good. You have to learn only how the hard work will make them to the successful path. That is the only thing we have to learn. And we should not bother up to writing. For example, if you are writing an examination, up to the writing of examination, you should feel that you should be the topper in the examination. You should try to that one. Don't whoever is one, it may be all India level or it may be international examination, you should feel that you are the topper of the examination and you should try to that extent. But the moment you complete the examination, you should not bother. Even if you fail that examination, you should not mind it. So that is why actually I am very happy to learn that this institution, this BCS Jain school is actually not only the academic, but lot of sports and other activities are also they are encouraging. I'm very happy to see particularly this karate, boxing, all these things they are teaching. Actually, when you join in a sports and when you practice it, that gives that to take the success and failure equally. Because I have seen in my department, lot of people from the sports quota, they have been recruited. And I always feel they are the best employees without any this one, either integrity wise or hardworking or anything. I can say they are the best employees. So you have to inculcate that side of mind. This is the second advice. This is I may be to our teachers. Third one, just I want to request the parents, because most of the time we see after 12th either medicine or engineering, as if these are the only two streams established in the entire world. So please don't think so. Actually, one of you may be interested in music and you may get an Oscar award like our A.R. Rahman. And one of you may go to the sports and you may get an Olympic medal. So we can't say. So don't think that, okay, this is the only some two streams. And again, always comparison. Comparison is, I feel it is not at all necessary. Because for example, how can you say rose is better than a lily? You can't say. Or even if you take two roses, the color it maybe looks same, but it will be different. That is the basic principle of psychology, is that no two human beings are alike. So my earnest request to the parents is that never compare. Your child is his own capabilities and own. For example, I want to just mention one small incident of this Thomas Alva Edison. He was a very dumb student and class 3, and he was crying and he has been sent out of the school, saying that he is just keeping quiet, not reading well and not following what the teacher says. Then he has been thrown out. Actually, then the mother goes to the school and says that no, my child is very knowledgeable. And she teaches, and because he is actually experimental minded. And you know how Thomas Alva Edison became famous, and he has had invented around 3,000 inventions, either bulb to movie. So that is a great personality. So that is why parents, please don't think that if he gets some 50% or somebody else is getting 60%, don't compare that he is inferior or he is superior. Nothing. It is actually, this is that particular moment, that particular interest, whether he is having or not, that also matters. So, and for all of you, just one more point I want to tell, that you have to keep your body also in fit condition. It is not, because that is the only thing, it will be always with you. All our friends, all our relatives, all your whatever this one, they will not be, they may sympathize, but the pain that can be shared only by your body. So body has to be fit. For example, I want to tell, if it is a diesel car or diesel bike or petrol bike, if you put the diesel, whether it will work? If it is a petrol bike, if you put the diesel in it, whether it will work? It will not work. Same thing, if it is a diesel car, if you put petrol, it will not work. But our human body, you put anything, it will take it. And it will take what is relevant to it or what is required for it and throw away all the toxic material. So this is a great body. It has been given to us by God. So we should keep it in proper. So for that one, just I want to say, everything, it should be moderate, not excess or not very limited also. So everything should be what is optimum for that one, it should be there. So just I want to quote one Bhagavad Gita shloka, Yuktahara viharasya, Yukta cheshtasya karmasya, Yukta swapnavabodhasya, Yogo bhavati dukkhaha. He says, everything should be optimum. It should be ahara, in the food, or vihara, recreation, or even swapna bodha, even if the sleep also. It should not be, I am seeing some people, if there is an examination tomorrow, 24 hours wake up. And after completion of the examination, 24 hours sleep. This is actually, body is not accustomed to that one. It creates lot of, I think, because before our Dr. Chandrasekhar sir, I should not speak anything more on that one. But because it will not be prepared. So this is the one thing, just because I am seeing many students, they feel that, okay, at this age you will be able to cope up with it, all these disturbances. So this is the thing. And final advice is that, because human being is a social animal, so you cannot live alone, you have to live with others. So how, then your communication is very, very important. So if you are telling the same thing, your tone and tenor will matter. That is why they say, if you sweetly speak, or if you, that is why most of the nowadays, all these management techniques is basically how to communicate. It is nothing but actually how you are, what is your knowledge? Now your knowledge can be at the fingertips. Click the button, it will be available. But how you are able to communicate? So this was actually, now all the IAMs are teaching this one. But actually Bhartrhari told long back. So he says, and I think, I don't know, children may not have heard this one, but elders might have heard in the radio long back also. Keyurani na bhushayanti purusham harana chandrojvala na snanam na vilepanam na kusumam nalankruta murdhajaha vanyeka samalankaroti purusham ya samskruta dharyate kshiyante khalu bhushanani satatam Vagbhushanam bhushanam. For a human being, all the decoration or all these things, ornament like whatever the gold or ornament like bracelets or necklaces, these are not the actually ornaments. Like putting a flowers or decoration or garland, these are not this one. So because all these become deteriorated. The only thing, what is the ornament for the human being is that the words or the speech or how he is communicating. This is the basic message he told a long back, and even today that is the optimum advice we can take from them. And always you can communicate the same thing. If somebody asks you to something, if you are refusing, it can be refused. I am not saying that you should accept it, but thing is that you say in such a polite way that the other person is not offended. So this is the advice I can give to you, because I know actually I don't know how many of you are able to listen to me and understand you, but I thought these are the things even others can also, parents and elders are also there, so at least they may try to, I know everybody knows this one, just to remind all of you. So thank you all for giving this opportunity. Thank you.